everybody. Would you like a bedtime story? Tonight, let's read Casey, the Greedy Young Cowboy, a book about being thankful. Casey, the Greedy Young Cowboy, a book about being thankful. Cowboy Casey had a horse, a purebred pedal horse, of course. He raced it round the kitchen chairs and galloped up the hallway stairs. He trotted to the living room to watch his favorite noon cartoon. His favorite show was Cowboy Days. He watched it while his horsey grazed. And as he watched his cowboy show with bucking broncs and rodeos, Cowboy Casey had a thought. Hey, they've got stuff I haven't got. All those cowboys on TV have more cowboy stuff than me. So Cowboy Casey wrote a list. He wrote so long he strained his wrist. Stuff I need, he wrote on top, and then he ran to Mom and Pop. Here, said Casey, here's a list. I need this stuff, I must insist. Every cowboy on TV has this stuff, but not poor me. His Mom and Dad were pretty shocked. A long time passed before they talked. This list is rather long, said Dad. You're sure you need these things real bad? Cowboy Casey nodded yes and said, make sure you get the best. Now, Casey, Mom said with a frown, I think that you should look around. We've bought you cowboy hats and boots, silver stars and 2 6-shoots. But more than that, you shouldn't groan. You have a family, friends, a home. That made Casey very mad at Mom and Dad. He jumped upon his horse's back and stormed outside. The door went smack. He rolled his pedal horse along, humming angry cowboy songs. But as he muttered at the sky, something near him caught his eye. A poster for a rodeo. A rodeo, what do you know? With cowboys, hot dogs, bulls, and clowns, coming soon to Casey's town. Cowboy Casey snatched the sign and pedaled home in little time. Forgetting that he'd been so mad, he showed the sign to Mom and Dad. Sure, they said, we'd love to go. We'll take you to the rodeo. The rodeo was big and loud. What a show and what a crowd. They rode on bulls and broncos too. It was like a dream come true. And then there came a big surprise, a cowboy who was Casey's size. Casey watched the boy and thought, what a swell life that kid's got. His parents must be really great. I'll bet that he's not even 8. The boy, whose name was Bronco Bill, had a trailer up on a hill. Casey watched Bill go inside, and then he took a little ride. He went and knocked on Bill's front door. No answer, so he knocked once more. He opened it and looked around, and then he heard a sobbing sound, and there in tears was Bronco Bill, leaning on the windowsill. Oh my, said Casey, are you hurt? Did you get shot by Black-Eyed Bert? No, sobbed Bill, I just feel sad. I wish I had a mom and dad. I live here all alone, you see, 'cause I don't have a family. You mean that's all, said Casey, doubting. That's no reason to be pouting. You've got everything you need, bulls and guns and broncs with speed. Sure, said Bill, but I'm alone. Would you want this for a home? All the others in the show have a home, a place to go. Look around, what do you see? Is this a place you'd want to be? The place was small and dark and sad. No pets, no friends, no mom and dad. How awfully lonely, Casey thought. I'd rather have the life I've got. It all came clear to Casey then how awfully thankless he had been. Thankless for the things he had, thankless for his mom and dad. All this time he had whined and moaned while living in a happy home. And as he hung his head in shame, he heard a voice call out his name. Casey, Casey, where are you? It's time to go. The show is through. Quickly, Casey got a plan. Come on, he cried, and he took Bill's hand. Hey, Mom, hey, Dad, Casey screamed. They turned, and both their faces beamed. Casey, son, where did you go? You had us worried sick, you know. Meet my new pal, Bronco Bill. He lives alone up on the hill. He's even in the rodeo. He's the best one in the show. And he's got tons of cowboy stuff, but I found out that's not enough. You see, he has no mom or dad, and that's why Bronco Bill is so sad. He really shouldn't be alone. Don't you think he needs a home? I could sort of be his brother. You could be his dad and mother. 'Cause you're the greatest mom and dad, and having you sure makes me glad. Cowboy Casey's parents smiled and hugged their little cowboy child. They hugged his new friend Billy, too. This thankfulness was something new. Psalm 118, verse 1 says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his loving kindness is everlasting." The end.